Alright guys, what's up? We have a little war zone over here, okay? What we're going to talk about right now is we're going to talk about these two bad boys, okay? We have the brand new powder blue loading nozzle set. It's already in the gun right now. I've been testing running it. The reason why we're talking about it is if you saw the previous video, I had a customer and bought 3 of them. I was like, hey shit, you know, I bought these, I bought them 4 years ago. And so it was kind of my first hands-on experience with it. I remember back then when I bought it, I was interested because 1, they increased the diameter, and 2, they have a new design. Not new in the terms of airsoft well, but kind of new to high kappa. Okay, it's a locked valve rocket, or what do they call it now? I don't know, but I literally have, look, I'll show you guys what we've been used to for the last 10, 15 years. Okay, this right here is stock TM, or is it stock TM or gun modified? I think it's TM, okay. But 4 arms, 4 ports, that's what we've been used to. And then this, I love this guy. This guy, Ancient, RCC Powerbolt, 2 arms, huge port. And then we have some other ones. We have Action aluminum ones, 2 ports. There was 4 port versions as well. Okay, do I have a 4 port version? I don't. Okay, and this is not high kappa, but this was, I think this is Glock. This is Poseidon. But you guys can see that's what we've been used to for a long time. So it was cool to see. Look, I'll give credit to a company if they try something new. But unfortunately, man, we were having a lot of problems with this guy. So the good thing is I had already ordered, because I was buying AEP stuff from COWCOW, and I was like, oh, hey, new loading nozzle, smash that buy button. So I've been testing it out. And that's what we're doing right now. So you got to behind, you got to kind of like coming on after. The reason why I had to do that is it was originally going to be with the customer's gun, but the problem is, guys, I had the garage sale. I'll do a video on that too. But I had the garage sale coming this Saturday on the 7th, and I'm trying to get ready for that. It was a way to just force myself to clean the garage, hang out with friends, catch up with people, and just, you know, clean up the garage. That's my main goal right now. And so if you want to, I'm in Long Beach, California. If you feel like you want to come by, just DM me, send me a message on Facebook or Instagram. And the other problem is, since I've come out of the woodwork, everyone's been trying to get me to work on their guns. I didn't think I'd be working on guns this soon, but it is what it is. The previous guy he's been waiting for 4 years almost, I think. So I felt bad, but we got his stuff resolved. So here's what I want to talk about. If you own the pink nozzle and or know someone that owns it, I want you guys to have actual experience with it, or at least know someone that has actual experience. I don't want going online and Googling or anything like that. Just tell me if you have actual experience. If you have problems with it, let me know, because I'm curious to see where we're at with it. We're not going to focus on it as much, because the reality is this is 4 years old. This probably isn't being made anymore. So what we see on the market is last resources, and they've moved on to the blue, which we're going to test in here. We're going to shoot. I'll show you guys what it's current at. And so the reality is this is the O-ring. Look how, I want to show you guys just for size reference. This is how big this damn O-ring is. You have to remember, the pink loading nozzle right now is 14 millimeters. It's above standard size. This is the one that comes with it. Look how thick that motherfucker is. It's thick. Alright? It's too thick. The ones that, at least the one I have, maybe could have been sitting for 4 years, but the ones he also had too were too thick. And I'm gonna, if there's enough of us, I'm going to size it down and try to get some new O-rings, so at least we can use the nozzles efficiently. They work in this gun, but they're not efficient. We're bleeding like 20 to 30 FPS just because we don't have a good seal. And if we put this in, it's too tight, so then we get feeding problems. It's a nightmare trying to get to work. So I feel like, one, I get the correct O-ring for O-ring style, because most of us own O-ring style blowback units. It's just the most common on the market. Piston head, not that common. Okay, so goal is to size down, get an O-ring that works for it, so he can at least use his. He's got 3 of them. That's guys, that's close to, you know, probably $100 in loading nozzles. You got $100 in loading nozzles, so I damn well want to make sure we can at least use it. So if there's enough of you guys out there, let me know. And I'll probably, to be honest, I'm gonna dig into this anyways. But let me know. So maybe if there's like a good amount of, like, I'll make 10 or 20 of them. I don't think there'll be that many of us, but we'll see. Okay, so that's the pink nozzle. Not gonna really focus on it. Am I gonna be working on it on the side? Yes, I will be. But that will probably be like Instagram or Facebook update. It's not gonna be a YouTube update. This one right now, I've decided to put it into my wait, actually, let's shoot it first. I'll dry fire for you first. Okay. Oh, oops. There we go. Okay, so it works, no problem, no, it's fine. The piston head gives a little more FPS than this, and you guys know that. Piston head is just usually a stronger design for more FPS. Doesn't mean I like it though. Let me show you guys what it shoots at. Originally, I was using, you see that janky, it's still alive. This is my 3D printed blowback unit with a stock TM loading nozzle. This is what's been in Project Gunston Bro Infinity for the longest time. I've already cracked one TM loading nozzle in here. This is the second one. It averages about 340, 343, 345 on 20s at 100 psi. So we gained a little from the blue, okay? As you guys will see right now, because I've already done all the testing. Okay, let me move to it a little bit. Is that everything? Okay. Alright, so we gain. So the one thing I will say, you guys see that? Look at the numbers. Is it focused? Okay. Max 361, minimum 353. Not a bad spread at all. Okay, it's pretty consistent. I like the design. It's cool. So I feel like they maybe went in the right step and direction. This was more plug and play. We are using, the only thing I will say in counter is we are using, that is 100% COWCOW upper. Okay. Now, I'm not going to shoot the O-ring on camera. You guys are going to have to take my word for that, but I know you guys trust me, okay? There's no bullshit on this channel. So here is what it looks like. You can see where it's already kind of hitting that, and I'm going to show you the inside. This is the piston head that comes with it. It's pretty straightforward. It's a simple design. I'll weigh the blowback unit for you. Most piston head blowback units, they're never really like lightweight. I think the funny thing is, anytime I did a power FPS build like 500, 600, pushing the limits, I'd always use the piston head. Okay, it's just they're much more efficient at it. All right, 18 grams. Okay, 18.1. Here is the COWCOW lightweight one. 16.6. Okay, and then you guys can laugh, and here's the king of them all. 6.5, and he still works. Okay, but nah, it's nice to have. I like rigidity. All right, you want, these are durable. Okay, these will last your lifetime. This guy, he's a pain in the ass. He works, but he's the pain in the ass sometimes. So the reality is, guys, let me zoom in because yeah, I like the zoom in function. Works pretty well actually. You guys see that? So it's a really cool concept, okay? Let's see, that's how it locks. You push it in. You guys see that? And it's got the two little brackets left and right. And look at that valve pin lock. Man, that thing, I mean, is it what they call it, valve lock? I think what they call it on the website now. It is beefy. It's a beefy damn pin, all right? Is the window. I feel like it's a little sloppy. I could sand it down. Probably realistically, you could, but the question is, are we going to lose the tight seal? That's something I do wonder about, because that is effectively, you guys can see it, it's pushing down on it. Okay, here's the arm, here's the front. I do like this. This is kind of cool. It's cool, but at the same time, hey, we don't care about that, man. This is a damn blowback unit. We want a good loading nozzle. Okay, look how beefy these arms are right here. Let me show you TM first. Look at that. That's stock TM. COWCOW. Okay. And then just for comparison, you guys can see. So this is what they did in 4 years. They basically went from 14 to 1377. They sized down. That was the only change I could really see on here. Okay, other than that, it looks to be pretty similar. I gotta be honest, I was expecting after 4 years something a little bit more than that, but I realized, you know what, injection molding, the masters, they're pretty expensive. Okay, so you definitely gotta get your monies out of it. So that's just from a business point of view, probably. Alright. Let me zoom that back out. What do you guys like I like the zoom mode. I think I'm digging this camera. I think this camera is to keep. So once again, if you have problems with pink, let me know. As for this, guys, I'm gonna have to do more research. I'm gonna go check. I want to go find Wii. All right, I want something cheap. I found garter loading nozzle. But the garter loading nozzle shells are still they're $21. It's insane. Like just a shell is $21. So I would hope after being gone for 4 years we would have had like a new king or whatever it may be. But I have a feeling it's just, it's probably the same stuff. People are probably saying, this and this and that, and in reality it's all the same shit. And that's why I liked this. I thought it was, hey, new design, something new and fresh. I like that. I'm looking for new stuff and something to push the boundaries a little bit, or do something different at least. But I know this is also, it's in this new generation. I feel like TM did this already. Regardless, still new. Okay, you have to remember, I showed you guys already, this is what we've been looking at for the last 10-15 years. Okay, COWCOW works if you use their products. Can I say it works if you use other stuff? I did test it in the stock TM blowback unit, because that's what my customer had a stock TM blowback unit. It worked in there, no problem. With the piston head, stock TM piston head works in there. So I would say this is more closer to standard loading nozzles. This pink guy, all right, Jesus, 14 millimeters. That's like an additional. That's an additional 0.30, millimeters you gotta work with, and that's the biggest problem. So it's not like a thumbs up, go buy this. If you need a loading nozzle for now, I would honestly stay away from pink. Just based on my experience, these two didn't even work off the bat, and they were a pain in the ass. Just stick with the blue powder. This one I think is fine. I'm gonna run it. It's gonna stay in my Gunsler Bro. I think I'm gonna use this guy. This is one I want to test and leave it in. Okay. I think that's it for now, guys. Let me know if you need anything. Once again, leave comments for the pink loading nozzle. It'll give me an idea if there's enough people out there that actually need O-rings. If not, then I'm just gonna go see if making like 10 is enough for me and him for a custom O-ring, because we got to size down. This is just a little bit too big. Okay, I'll see you guys around. Take it easy.